Anna Marie just worked for the Kentucky Derby. Tell us about the work.
He went a half mile, 48 and 4, just did it the right way, kind of easily. We didn't want to do a ton this week, just let him have a nice, smooth, easy half, and he seemed to do it well.
He worked in company?
Yeah.
Does he usually work in company?
Yeah. Yeah. He's a horse. I mean, he's not one that'll, do too much or too little either way, but I just felt it was always better kind of give him that little bit of, extra, push when he's got a horse next to him.
And who did he work with?
A horse called Anthem King. Yeah, he's a Bolt d'Oro. He just broke his maiden at Turfway back in March. He's slated to run an allowance on Derby Day.
So has the reality sunk in that?
Well, still got like 2 weeks left, 3 weeks left. But yeah, the reality's there. I mean, it's like everything we're doing is, preparing for that day. So it's cool to be able to kind of make those moves. And, we got the goal in sight and just hopefully we get there.
You must have been pretty happy a week ago Saturday when you saw the Risen Star, in which you made your 3-year-old debut, come out and produce not just the Bluegrass winner, but the Wood Memorial winner.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of shows everybody kind of, not say down on us, but the horse, he ran a solid 5th on that day. But if you look at everything that finished behind it, in front of him, you had Louisiana Derby winner, Wood winner, Bluegrass winner, and whatever track fan was 4th in the Louisiana Derby. So
now that we have had all the preps, just your thoughts on the terrain out there.
I mean, it looks like a pretty solid lineup, top to bottom. I mean, I know there'll probably be a little bit of, shifting and changing, from that here to the Derby Day. But yeah, as far as it goes, looks like hopefully there's a couple horses that want to show some speed, set up a nice pace, and some good deep closers. So it's going to be an exciting race.
Nobody that says maybe I should just wait till the Preakness. Do you think that your horse, his third start off the layoff?
Yeah, I mean, like you look at, obviously there's a couple that have had some dominant performances, but I don't think it's this race, it kind of separates some of those dominant performances at shorter distances and evens things out. I know our horse wants, every bit of 1.25 miles, if not further, so I'm just excited to hopefully get in there and get a good trip.
Being a 2-turn Greatest Stakes winner at Churchill Downs, does that is it special benefit to the horse or special benefit to the trainer?
Yeah, I think we all have all those little things we can use to make ourselves, feel better about certain things. But I got to say, having won over this track going 2 turns and just see how he's kind of been since we got back here, I'm extremely hopeful.
I believe you're the only one in the Lukas training tree that does not use white bridles. And you have a reason for that.
I mean, when it came down to it, there's a few things that went into it. Number one, I mean, for me, the leather, I didn't have a washing machine. I had to do all my laundry. So you have to wash those white bridles all the time to keep them. And I just didn't want to wash them early on. So the leather was just, I don't know. I like the leather. I wasn't, it wasn't like a selection one or the other. It just seemed what worked out better.
You're also part of the Chad Brown
tree.
Well,
yeah, it was like, exactly. So as far as, the bridles went, I just kind of, played it by ear, what we could, easily do. And like I said, early on, it was a matter of kind of humans, and I just had so much to do, and washing white bridles wasn't something I wanted to do after I'd already trained. So letting the riders clean their own bridles with, good old-fashioned saddle soap and water.
Your barn logo, it's got this cool design. It looks like it should be some kind of molecule, but it's just a cool design, right?
Well, yeah, it's actually, if you look at the design, it's called the fruit of life. There's like the seed of life, the tree of life, the flower of life, and you all kind of like, through the Fibonacci seed. Anyway, it's like just geometrical harmony, just a harmony within, the chaos that is life.
So it's working.
I hope. I hope.